Hey guys,
Hello, everyone.
and welcome to the Nerdy Archives,
Yes, welcome.
aka welcome to the shit show. And oh boy, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so we're gonna be planning the next 6 months. Um, Hopefully it goes well. I have a basic idea already um planned out in a Word document. Um, most there's at least 6 episodes planned, which is behind, which technically are not fully developed because we have to decide what the behind is about. Um, but progress, guys. Um, yeah. Sorry. Got some bad news before the call, so I'm a little out of breath. It's fine. Um, So, per usual, we're just gonna do a little mental health check in, and then we're gonna be talking a lot.
Yep.
A lot, guys. So, buckle up and get yourself a snack. Get yourself a snack. A snack would be good.
Snacks are great.
Snacks would be great right now. I should have made a snack, but I did not.
I was literally just thinking
Alrighty.
that.
Yeah, I have my water, which is not a snack at all, but
No.
it's water. Um, but yeah, okay. So per usual, not gonna change in the new year. Gonna make Kami go first.
Fair. Oh, lordy lord. Okay. Honestly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing like super notable
Hmm.
happened. Um, Thursday, I decided to go into the office. Well, not I decided. Mike's freaking out because his manager's a douche. So even though it was supposed to snow on Thursday, which it didn't, spoilers.
Right.
Um, we went in, and my coworker Mike decided that he was gonna take the day off. So I
Ah,
was I was the only marketing ops person, and he didn't
wow.
tell fucking anyone except for me. So I'm like, okay, great, sure, like cool.
Nice.
I
Nice.
love it. I don't know how he gets away with it.
Right.
Um, and then Friday, same thing. He decided he was going to take the day off. And I get into a call for canned stuff, and Amelia's like, "Hey Amy, do you know if Mike's going to be on?" I was like, I won't know until 12." And she started to laugh. I was like, "He just takes time off without telling anyone, so I highly doubt he's going to be joining this meeting." And sure enough, I was right. So I had to fix a bunch of shit for him because he wrote I wouldn't say he wrote the rules wrong. So they for a GMC campaign they decided to change like getting rid of um a feature for the car.
Hmm.
So cool. I removed it. Everything was fine, but then I get to the disclaimers and I didn't pay attention to which one went to which like thing.
Right.
So I reached out to the CAOR and like I was like, "Hey, which symbols go to OnStar and what one goes to OnStar Premium?" I swear to
Hmm.
God, I was like bashing my head against the wall. I could not get it through this woman that I needed to know which disclaimers go to it. And she's like,
Go
"Well, the
figure.
disclaimers didn't change." Yeah, they did. We removed one and I wasn't paying attention. And I need to know what fucking symbols go to it. She just it was just a bunch of back and forth and I like wanted to bash my brains in. Like
Right.
I was getting fucking nowhere. So I eventually took it upon myself to guess theoretically. Like that's just what I had to do and I did, she didn't say anything. So I hope it's right. If it's not right, well, that's her fault because she wouldn't fucking tell me.
Fair.
Um it snowed a fucking lot yesterday.
Hmm.
It snowed a fucking lot today.
Yep.
And my
Accurate.
brother is like, "Can you come get me?" I'm like, "Shane, I can't even make it out of my driveway. I live off a main road, so they like throw the snow back at my driveway.
Yep.
Like I
Correct.
can't, no, like I'm sorry, I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah.
And
That
then
makes
he's
sense.
like, "Well, are you gonna come out tomorrow?" Probably not because it's supposed to snow again tonight.
Yeah.
And once again, I can't get out of my fucking driveway. So like, I don't know. I'm just over him and all of the drama that comes with him. So it's like, no, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. I'm sorry you have a really crappy situation, but I highly doubt anything you say is real anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm good. Um, I so this is kind of like a girl talk, okay? So guys, I'm sorry if you don't want to fucking hear this. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. So I am on birth control, right?
Mhm.
I've been having my period twice a month for the last 7 fucking months.
Ugh.
Which the first couple months I figured that it was like my body readjusting.
Well, yeah.
However, that's not the case anymore.
Right. You're like, oh, we have overstayed our welcome.
I've been having it twice a month for upwards the span of 12 days.
Ew.
So I've reached out to Nexus, not Nexus, nurses, and I was like, "I've been having my period twice a month for 7 fucking months. Can we please, like, I need to change my birth control." I've asked them seven, like, not so, okay, I've asked them twice if I can change it.
Mhm.
They're finally, hopefully, fucking changing it.
Right.
But I'm like, "Look, you guys are ruining my sex life.
Like, can we get it together?
I am spending so much money in fucking tampons. Like, listen, no, we're done. I'm done with this." It's probably why I have a fucking headache right now, to be honest with you. The amount of fucking blood I've lost. Like, Jesus. Um, Currently playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Reaper, Dofi, and Mike. They're still playing. It's on my other PC right now. Because I felt bad if I like closed the game for, you know what I mean? So I was like, whatever, you
Mhm.
guys can keep going. It's fine. I've seen all the shit before anyway. So if I like look away, it's because I have to like agree to long rest.
That's all right.
So far they have killed Shadowheart. Um, Gale, Astarion, and Lae'zel are naked in our camp.
Okay then.
It's great. I'm playing a bard, a tiefling bard named Ramsey, and she looks like a ram. And she's pink and pretty and cute.
Nice.
Yeah. That's about it.
Very
That's all I got to bitch about. Like, I'm so fucking over everything. I don't even remember anything that, like, drastic that happened. It's to that point.
I'm with you.
I'm, like, fucking comfortably numb right now.
It's a mood.
Alright, my love, it is your turn.
Okay. Um, yeah. Um, I'm not well. I feel like at this point it really can't not be seasonal affective disorder because every winter I become an unbearable mass of just depression and frustration
Yeah.
every single winter.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I really don't think it's okay to say, "Oh, I think I think I just don't have the diagnosis."
That's fair.
Um, because literally it's just like there's not necessarily anything new going on, but I am so agitated and depressed that like everything and nothing either pisses me off or makes me upset. And like work isn't helping matters
Oh, I
because
bet.
I work with a bunch of old ass bitches
Yep.
And yes, I'm counting men into this bitches category, um, who I so want to scream in their face, like, "You might not have to work this job for much longer. I still have another probably 60 years of having to deal with this bullshit.
Yep.
I have a mortgage that not to, like, discount how much my mom and brother account to bills and stuff, but I do a big chunk of mortgage and the utility bills.
Yeah, you do.
So, like, if I get fucked over because you guys aren't behaving,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be hell to pay. I'm not, like, saying I'm gonna do something bad. I'm not saying, but, like, you'll get some very strongly worded emails.
Yeah.
'Cause I just, like, I hate to have to, like, just like with customers, I shouldn't have to give you a sob story about, like, if I don't scan your ID, I'm gonna lose my job. I should not have to tell you how to do your job just because you've done it one way for 50,000 years does not mean that it's not going to change. And the fact that because I keep getting pushed into, like, almost a, like, head or lead cashier role without any actual recognition from the company of doing so is getting really, really frustrating.
Oh yeah. I'd be so pissed and annoyed.
Because, like, just I'll be very quick and brief about what's going on at work. So, we failed our audit.
Oh shit.
We fail another one, my current store director gets kicked from the
Oh
store.
shit.
Basically, they're like, "You screw up twice, you're done," kinda thing,
Yeah.
which is very common in retail. It's not that odd, but still. Like, it was the same when mom was a manager, but she never failed an audit except for once, and that was a bullshit reason, but we're not gonna talk about that either. Um, so basically our store has a big problem with not on file products,
Okay.
especially when it comes to the hardware section. But outside of that, we still have a lot of problems, especially within produce for some reason. So we have all gotten into the habit of just like either sending a bagger or somebody who isn't busy to go get a price check and we manually input it under the department with the price or guessing. We have a bad habit of just guessing what it is.
Okay.
And like we're all guilty of it. I've literally said before, like I will not pretend like I have not during a rush been like shit, screw it, and made up a price. I'm not like we all have done it. Every single person who works there has done it. So if you're gonna take one, you're gonna take them all, is all I'm saying. But we were told, "Hey, those forms that are in the back of your drawer that you never pay attention to," mind you, I've been working there since 2019. I was never told about these slips. Yeah, when something doesn't ring up on file, you need to fill this out so our scan office director can get it into the system so that she doesn't get fired and so our director doesn't get sent away and we get a new one. Because I hate to tell you, as much as you might not like our current director, I can guarantee you that if he gets switched out because of an audit, you're not going to like the next one because it's going to be a dictatorship.
Oh, absolutely.
So, like, unless you want your life to be even more of a living hell than you already think it is, you best mind your P's and Q's. And day one of integrating these things, and I am babysitting 60, 70-year-old people who should know goddamn better. Because apparently, if it won't scan, even if the barcode is right frickin' there, apparently they don't know how to use their fingers to type in the UPC.
Oh my god.
And I caught one of them doing it. And I was like, "Hey, those ring up just fine. It might have been a fluke. Maybe one didn't have a sticker. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I almost guarantee it wasn't that fact, but whatever." She fills out the slip, gives it to my boss, our cashiering boss. And this morning, she's like, "Why the hell can you ring these up for me?" And I'm like, "You can just throw that away. I told her to toss that. They work perfectly fine." And she's like, "You gotta be kidding me." I'm like, "No, I'm being dead serious. Like, I told her that I checked it already and to
Oh
toss
my,
it."
dude,
So that's been the new thing.
that's so frustrating.
And like, part of me wants to say something. Like, I don't even want a pay raise. It's not even that. It's just like if I'm going to be put in these like minor, like almost managerial kind of situations, you
Mm-hmm.
need to let the cashiers know that they have to listen to me. Like, because right now they're just, I can almost guarantee all of them just think I got a big ass ego. And it's like,
Yeah,
no, I'm being told to do this.
that's so fucking annoying.
So there is that little snippet tidbit about work. Um, that's really the biggest frustration about work. My home life is shit per usual. That's just the norm. Um, well, excuse me. There was some, the bad news I mentioned at the beginning. So a very close family friend like goes back to my grandparents, knowing my grandparents, grew up with my grandparents. Um, Harley, he's my or was my Aunt Rita's brother. He just passed away today. Um, we didn't know up until like 2 or 3 days ago that he was even terminal. Um, so like that sucks. Um, he was a unique guy, sense of humor for days. He lived in Alabama. Okay, and if you guys remember from last year, Heart of Dixie is one of my favorite TV series.
Hmm.
And even though this man was not a doctor, he had address labels that said Dr. Harley Hop, and he lived in Alabama. And if you don't know from Heart of Dixie, Dr. Harley Wilkes lived in Bluebell, Alabama. That's the whole thesis statement of the story. So I had my own little Dr. Harley for a while, from Alabama. Um, I think Tuscaloosa, there was like a really bad tornado that hit there in like 2012, whatever city that was. That's where he was from. Um, Starts with Tuscasee or Tuscaloosa. Anyways, Alabama man, funny as hell, quirky as hell, genuinely a decent dude. Um, and yeah, he'll be missed. I didn't really get to know him really, really well. Because he was in Alabama all but like maybe once or twice every few years.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, you know, good guy. One of the last I think the last time I saw him was I want to say 2018. I think we had breakfast with him at where my brother used to work. I want to say was the last time because I would think it was right after dad passed away. Um, but my memory's a little fuzzy about it, but yeah, good guy, and, he'll be missed, and I really wish that my Aunt Rita wasn't as mentally ill as she was, because I wish we had a way to reach out to her and make sure she's alright, but we don't, so I just hope she's okay.
I hope so
So,
too.
the only reason and this is morbid as hell, I apologize, but this is just how my life is, the only reason we know she's not dead is because her sister keeps in touch with my mom,
Oh,
and keeps in regular touch with her. That's the only reason we know she's not gone. So, but yeah, so like mental health is absolute shit, trash, dumpster fire. Work has me wanting to shoot myself. um and I think I've officially gotten to the point with my hips and my knee that I'm gonna try to my brother has a new GP that he really, really likes, whose wife also happens to be a gynecologist, which is exactly what I need.
Oh, perfect.
And she's from downstate. She's from our neck of the woods. So I'm like, yes. She she did her train what is it teaching her when she was a student, a medical student at Wyandotte, Henry Ford Wyandotte. Like as Cody said, she's from the hood.
Is she from the hood?
Um, so I'm like, ooh, I have to. And once again, female from my side. This is like going on month 3 without a period, and last time that happened, I ended up bleeding for 3 months straight.
Oh Lord.
So kind of really hoping that something happens in the next 2 weeks cuz I'm going to be having a panic attack very shortly. So we're just having a grand old time. 2024 is really just off to a good start.
Lovely.
Um yeah, also haven't had time to play Baldur's Gate, played tonight, got frustrated. Yeah, we're
Dude,
doing good.
the Shar Temple's very, like, frustrating.
I don't even know. I don't even know if it's that anymore.
It's just
But also
okay.
I have to I think I need to redo Rhiannon because I think I want to give her a different background.
Yeah.
So I really wish that that was available without having to start all freaking over again
Yeah.
because she took a good hour to get her how I wanted her. Anyways, also I made M sing Fleetwood Mac for like 2 solid days because of that.
Hell yeah.
She's like, "I hope you know. I hope you know that I am singing Fleetwood Mac because of you." And I'm like, "You're welcome. You're welcome. Taste. That is what you need is taste." um, anyways, so okay guys, here comes the cluster, you know what? Because we're gonna brainstorm and sometimes it gets a little messy because either our brains work completely well together and other times we are just talking over each other because our brains are malfunctioning. So enjoy.
There's no in between.
There really isn't. We are either in sync or completely off our rockers. There's not a medium.
Nope.
So she cannot see my screen, but I have written down January through June of 2024, 1 through 4 for each month, representing the Saturdays of the month. Technically, I
Perfect.
probably should have checked because some months have 5, but I did not do that, so I probably should do that now. We're gonna check. Good time to think about it, Autumn.
It's
You stayed
okay.
up till 11 o'clock last night working on this stupid list. I tried to fricking do a PowerPoint presentation, but it didn't work. And then I tried to do an Excel sheet and learned I have no clue how to do those.
I still need to teach you how to do those.
There's so much I don't know how to do. Okay, I need to check the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay, that's fine. March has 5. Okay, that's fine. April has 4. May has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frick you, June.
How dare you, June?
Sounds sounds like I'm trying to curse somebody's child or something.
Whoever
Anyways,
names
okay,
their
so
kid after a month is stupid.
hey, I like the name May, okay? Okay, sue me. I also like April
I like
and
May too.
August.
I like May too, but not spelt like M-A-Y.
What? M
I
A Y E?
no.
How do you spell it?
M-E-I.
Oh, my, yeah, yeah.
May.
My. I always say my because my brain, but May, I know. Oh yeah, okay. Alrighty, well. Um, oh god, I got a burp. Pardon. Oh, it's not gonna come up. It's just gonna sit in my chest like a bomb, really?
Fiona, can
Okay,
you
we're fine.
lay down? Do you want? Oh, hold on.
I'm dying, it's fine.
One second. I
Whew,
just let my fucking
you're
dog
good.
out. Go. She's driving me crazy.
That's a mood. Um, I even color coded these months, mind you. January is blue, February is red, March is green, April is yellow, May is pink because that's my month, and June is purple. I
Nice.
color coded these bitches.
I like it.
Okay, we're gonna start with January. We already have 2 weeks down. Bada bing, bada boom.
Look at us
Week
go.
one was random. We just vented. We basically just talked Boulder's Gate for a freaking 2 hours.
Yep.
This one we're planning.
Yep.
Then we gotta figure out next week's. Because I figured, other than on birthday months, all of the Behind the Archives are the last Saturday of the month.
That's perfect.
Versus on May and June and August and September, the last and the first week will be back to back behinds because they're birthdays.
Got you.
That's how we did last year. I think it worked really well. Um, so that's what I did for at least May and June. I was gonna do all 12. I was gonna go hard. I was like, you know what? Surprise, bitch. I'm more prepared than, and then I was like, no, I am not. So okay, so Behind the Archives will be the fourth, but we need one for next week. Do we
Next
have
week.
any ideas? Because here's the problem. I was going to write down all of the categories of videos that we did in 2023, separate them into the categories. Like, these were the manga animes we did, these were the video games, these were
That's
the music.
so long, though. Like, that's so much work.
And that's why, excuse me, it did not get done. Correct. Also, why do I sound like a smoker when I'm trying to not burp loud? Um,
We haven't done a TikTok video in a while, and to be honest with you, there's some. I have a lot of thirst traps now. So if you wanted to, like,
absolutely.
do you want to do, like,
Absolutely. I am down.
TikTok exposes us?
TikTok, you know what? I'm gonna send you one right now that would expose the shit out of me, but it'll probably be gone by next week. But I will expose myself right now. That sounds
Okay.
really wrong. um, give me a second here. Okay, check your DMs. I think you'll find it funny. You'll find it hilarious.
All right, hold on.
And yeah,
Love it.
yeah. Well, that would have been, see, we keep that between us. That would have been funny, but we keep that between us. All right. Anyway, so yes, TikTok exposed. Love it. Okay.
Okay.
Um, Behind the Archives, do we have any certain real life topic that we feel in the month of January we need to discuss?
Seasonal depression.
Seasonal depression. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? What am I turning
Hallelujah.
into? What am I turning into? Like, I don't know who I am anymore. Ooh, seasonal depression and how that affects New Year's resolutions. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, nothing good's happening right now. Because I was like, oh yeah, new year, new me, at least mentally. No. Okay. Please ignore my loud ass typing. I did not learn how to type properly in school. Mm-mm. Nope. I clink and clack. I sound like I'm like literally pouncing on keys like a cat. Okay, anyways. All right. So we said the 10th for the Valentine's Day special, right? So
Y-
that's the second week.
yeah, it
The
makes
second?
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valentine's special. Which I'm thinking honestly more of the same than last year's because it was super cute. It was super fun. Maybe not the tropes. That was really difficult,
Yeah.
honestly, to find good ones. Um, but we could expand it a little bit. We could do like video games now. We can do, I mean, we can expand a little past TV because we really stuck with TV shows for our Valentine's special
Yeah,
last
which
year.
is crazy. We could do like books, like you
Yeah,
said,
like we
video
can
games.
expand this shit
Yeah.
way more. Um, so Valentine's Day special, we know what we want to do. I'm not going to put down details because we know what we want to do.
Yep.
Um, so the first February, the first the first February of the month. Okay, first Saturday of February. Um, what are we feeling? Like, do we want to dedicate February to like romance, tropey, like OTP stuff? Like, do we want to try to do that? Because other months are hard. It's like February is really easy. Valentine's Day. You think
yeah.
Valentine's Day. My birthday, it's all shit I like. June, we could literally do an LGBT Pride month kind of thing if we
True.
wanted to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So April, if I actually remembered when equinoxes and stuff were, we could make it themed around that month of like out with one season into the next.
Hmm.
Um so like January we kind of have like the behind is the seasonal depression, the New Year's resolutions. February we can do lovey-dovey, OTPs, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
March is I want to say is that when the spring equinox is?
I
Is March when?
think
I'm checking my
so.
calendar.
Yeah, I could be like very much wrong though.
I could also be absolutely freaking wrong. I know daylight savings starts in March. I don't see anything about equinox. Equinox? Is it equinox? Equinox. Equinox? Equinox. Equinox, right? Like the car, right?
I feel like it's like tomato, tomato. You
It
know what
just
I
depends
mean?
on like
Yeah, like
yeah, like
you can fucking pronounce it however you want. People know what you say. Like mean.
that's fair. So I'm calling it equinox. March 19th is the spring equinox. So we'll say March is like spring themed, which I know sounds dumb probably, but like we can think of more brighter activities if we shall.
Spring
Brighter topics.
cleaning and
Spring
like
cleaning. I think personally that would actually be very interesting if we could find out a way to do that.
yeah.
Like I don't know if we just did like throughout pictures, like we would have to be like okay, March, the first 2 weeks like we're going to do spring cleaning. And like we have to take pictures of our
Yeah,
progress
that sounds good.
and like share like our cleaning playlists,
Yes.
like make it fun. Like this is not just like I said, the thing I wanted is to expand upon this a little bit more. As much as I absolutely love the core of it being us just being two best friends who don't get to see each other, like talking through shit, I
Hmm.
also want it to kind of be a little bit more interactive
I agree. I agree.
and things that we can even just ourselves look back on like oh my god, did you see the music that we were listening to last year? Like what the frick were we on?
I'm so down with that.
Okay, so we have some ideas for March, but February, the first Saturday, what kind of Valentine's Day pre-up do we want to do? Because it'll be first Saturday, Valentine's Day special, after, and then the behind the archives. We could do
Hmm.
like sex and romance as the behind the archives.
We could, yeah.
Like honestly, I personally think the like paradoxes, I don't think that's parallels, that's not the right word either. I like how like you are like literally in a long-term marriage. I have been single my entire freaking life. And like I kind of like the like contradiction of like two best friends who are absolutely on the opposite spectrums of lifestyles.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay,
I'm not
so
like afraid to share anything either, so
I'm not really either, not that there's literally anything to share other than like, I mean, there's really nothing. Sex and relationships.
I'm trying to think what we should do with the middle one.
Well, I'm
Oh
trying to
my
think
God.
after.
We can
What?
we can take that one test.
Which one? Which one?
Oh
Which one?
fuck, what is it called?
Is
It's
it the love language or the
the BDSM.
Meyer-Briggs?
Mm-mm.
Which one?
It's I think it's the BDSM
Oh! Which are we talking before or after Valentine's Day?
after Valentine's Day.
Okay, sure, sure. Let's.
So we can take it and then discuss our like results.
This is gonna be freaking hilarious.
It's gonna it's gonna call people out.
Um, I've full exposure. I've taken it multiple times throughout the years,
Well, yeah, because your preferences
and
change.
shit has been interesting.
I'm so oh yeah, that's spicy. So February is just our spicy month.
It's a spicy month. I'm gonna have to figure out how to record this without without my mom and brother overhearing. Oh my god.
we
But you know
can
what?
we can okay, so we can come up with our own language. Like
Sure.
instead of like I know rope bunny is one of the fucking options,
Yeah,
right? Like
rope bunny.
instead of
Let's
saying that, you can just say like bunny or like you know what I mean? You don't have to like
right.
we can PG it on
Or
your end.
you can even we could just post what the results are on the screen
Oh, that's true.
and like hover over which one we're discussing.
Yes. That's a better
Okay.
idea.
This is gonna be funny.
It also
This
kind of
this
like gets us out of our comfort zones too.
true. True. Um okay. Spicy.
Yeah, spicy. Spicy month.
Yeah. February for most is a spicy month. For me, it involves a lot of chocolate usually. But, to each their own. Some people are more lucky than others. What about before Valentine's Day?
mm. We can talk about like well no, because our behind's gonna be about relationships.
Mhm.
So never mind. That's not gonna work.
Trying to think. Cuz last year we did there was stuff about like traditions around the world. Um hmm. Do you have a favorite romantic movie or romantic comedy?
I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, we can talk about like chick flicks.
I was gonna say, like, we could just talk about favorite media outside of focusing on like the characters and the couples that we're gonna talk about in the Valentine's Day special.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, chick flicks and rom coms. Because I'm more of a rom com kind of person. But where's my ampersand? I don't use this computer enough. Um, Which is so funny, guys. Like, here's the thing that my brother gets a lot of shit about in his personal life is that he is so unstereotypical of a man. He loves rom-coms. He loves just dramas. Like one like one of his favorite movies, what is it called? Stuck in Love. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, let me read you this cuz it's you we should watch it actually. Stuck in Love. It's from 2012, right in the middle of like the indie, like I don't even want renaissance. I don't know what you want to call it. An acclaimed writer, his ex-wife, and their teenage children come to terms with the complexities of love in all its forms over the course of one tumultuous year.
Hmm.
And like it's got, let's see, you'll know actors, right? Like
Yeah.
actors. It's got Lily Collins, it's got Logan Lerman, it's got Jennifer Connelly, it's got Nat Wolff,
Hmm.
it's got Kristen Bell, like it's got freaking Patrick Schwarzenegger. It's I've watched it several freaking times with Cody. And here's the thing that I actually hate that I love about it is because it focuses on the kids a little bit more than the dad and the ex-wife.
Yeah.
And both kids are like super freaking creative people. Like, go figure. Their dad's a writer. He's like a Stephen King kind of esque writer.
Got you.
The girl is like this, the daughter is like this kind of badass, like cold, like love is stupid and like, relationships aren't meant to last. Like burn it all down. Like truly like does not want to fall in love or doesn't believe in love in the first place. And of course, you know what happens. That's literally the movie. And it's so good though because she's like watching the character realize is like I freaking love that trope of like, oh shit. That is like my favorite trope is the oh shit moment. Truly. I love a oh shit moment. And yeah, I think we should watch that. We should watch that because Chef's Kiss, it actually isn't that awful. Also, Kristen Bell playing like a homewrecker is for some reason hilarious. Like, Kristen Bell? Excuse me?
She's always a sweetheart in all of her movies.
And the thing is, she's a sweetheart in this, but she's still home wrecked. It's great. It's great. Um, yeah, it's awesome. Okay, I shouldn't sing its praises too much because then people will be like, "No, I know this movie. It's absolute shit." I'm gonna be like, to each their own. Firstly, to each their own. Okay, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it there. To each their
To
own.
each their own.
Um, but yeah, it's more of a humanity drama piece than anything. I've told everyone, I freaking love all of humanity. I love the complexities. Okay? Like I'm a complex bitch. I like complexity. Okay. Okay, we're done. My soapbox is done. Whew. Okay. March. Dun, dun, dun. We have reached March. And there's 5
March.
in March. Let's remember there's 5 Saturdays.
Fuck. Okay, the first 2 weeks should be spring cleaning.
Okay. Spring cleaning. And then part 2.
Yep. Because God knows I have
Oh
so
Jesus.
much to
Like
clean.
hell, if I even only focus on areas that I'm involved in, it's still gonna be a freaking 4-week probably project. Okay. And we can look back on this video for remembering like we want to like involve our playlist or what we're
Mm-hmm.
listening to while we're doing this. Okay, week 3.
Outdoor aspirations.
Outdoor aspiration. I like that one.
Cause like I want to do so much with outside too.
That's a good one. I like that. I can't spell aspirations. Thank you, spell check. I swear to God, I can't spell shit. Like the fact that I can call myself sometimes a writer is really a shame. Cause like, oh boy. Outdoor aspirations. I like that one. I'm gonna move behind to the 5th week.
Yeah.
If I can get it to move without moving every goddamn number. Thank you. Oh, you bitch. Have I ever mentioned that I'm also tech stupid? Has that been mentioned before? Yes, it has.
Yeah.
You know what? Frick you. I'm just gonna delete you then. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Whew. Okay, so 4th week. We're going with spring. The equinox will be on the outdoor aspirations Saturday, I believe.
Okay.
So, um, I'm trying to think. I like the outdoor aspirations. The spring cleaning's nice. Trying to think. What else is springy? Um, hmm. Trying to think. See, like I can't even do like, oh, let's do like a clean out, like a closet clean out. I literally have no clothes.
Yeah, and I just said
I
that.
literally have like 3 outfits other than work
We
outfits.
could do a spring wardrobe shopping video.
You know what? How about we'll call it the dream
Yeah, like we won't actually
wardrobe.
buy the stuff, but
Dream wardrobe.
we could go on like Shein or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Dream wardrobe. We're gonna call it dream wardrobe. And then we have the behind. What do we want the behind to be for March? Following kind of like we're kind
Spring
of like I would
theme.
say March is like refreshing, cleansing, um, clearing out of the old. I'm trying to
Hmm.
think. I'm really I'm not sure because like it's not like a resolutions. That's definitely a January thing. 100%.
I mean, we could go through and try to like detox, like talk about like detoxifying our lives. It's
I
not,
like that.
it's not really
I like it.
like a New Year's resolution. It's just like, how do we want to like cleanse our lives?
You know what? Spring detox.
Perfect.
I like that. Because that's what the spring equinox is about. It's about, like the earth is starting to renew itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? Perfect. Boom. We're geniuses. Okay.
April.
April. April showers bring May flowers and May is my birthday month. Y'all, um which is going to be interesting. Anyways, cuz I have no freaking clue. Okay. April. April, April. There's really let's see if there's anything actual that goes on in
All
April.
I know is April Fool's Day.
Exactly. Like April Fools, we're closing down the podcast. April 1st is actually Easter Monday, by the way.
Oh,
So Easter Sunday is the 31st of March.
that's so
Easter Monday,
weird.
April 1st. Yeah.
Interesting.
Taxes are April.
Great.
Lovely. That's
Oh,
about it.
we can fuck it. Money. I don't. April's money
You
month.
know what? Actually, seeing as this was supposed to be the year I got my financial life together, I kind of think, do we want to do it like close to tax day, which would be the 13th, so the 2nd?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Financial goals. Actually, just finances. How much can you safely share on the internet without getting yourself
Right.
doxxed? Frankly, dox me. I don't even care at this point. Y'all already basically know where I live. I think I've mentioned at this point where I live.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've said my workplace by name at this point.
Whatever.
Enjoy.
Whatever. Okay. Financial month.
Financial month. Okay. So I think just moving around to the behind the archives should probably be kind of like pros and cons of like financial use, if that makes sense.
Agreed.
Like justify like why do we feel the need to justify taking, a 20 bucks out to have fast food when we're burnt out because of work?
Agreed.
All right. So financial I'm gonna call it justifications. We'll know what we mean.
Yeah. Our
I
girl
kind of like
math.
we're kind of adulting with this year. I kind of like it.
Yeah. um, we have two more weekends.
We have two more of April, and then you're gonna help me figure out my birthday month.
Okay, so because we're talking finances and I'm a very impulsive person, um,
Hmm.
we can talk about, because you want tattoos too, right?
Mhm.
Fuck it, tattoos and piercing wants.
Okay.
Because I mean, honestly, because I can go into a rant about it too. Because people
Like,
think it's
how
a waste
about
of
body
money and shit.
mod? Body mod?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
meaning even if it's like hair color, like
Yeah,
literally
body
anything,
mod
yeah.
discussion. Because also that kind of goes into mental health too, because like we're gonna keep. Do we want to make that into shit? Do we want to do that into the behind instead? Because like it goes into mental health because like if you feel like you look good, you'll feel better.
True, yeah, okay, yeah, that could go with, yeah.
Okay, so that will go. Oh shit! Do not do that. Do not do that. Oh, you bitch. Okay, I got it. It's fine. I'll figure it out. So we're gonna do body mods and mental health for the behind.
Okay, then how about this? One of the videos could be, because you are not an impulsive person,
No,
and I am an impulsive person.
true.
We could discuss it. Because it's
Yeah,
like two sides, same thing, like
yeah,
complete
yeah. I like that.
opposites.
Impulse. I don't know how to spell impulsive. Sound it out, Autumn. This is why public schools need more funding. Okay, like
Yeah.
impulsive, non-compulsive, impulsive. It's called I have such anxiety about making a decision that I fear doing anything. Okay, so third week of April, we need a thing. Money, finances, mental health. I'm trying to think like well, summer I don't know about like you, but like in the spring and summer I'm more likely to spend money
Yes.
other than Christmas.
Yes.
Like in the spring and summer, like I want to do everything. Like if I have a chance to do something or spend money like on like a fair or a
Yeah.
special restaurant, I'm more likely to do it.
I'm
So
the
what
same way.
about seasonal spending?
Perfect.
Seasonal spending cuz like Christmas time, I'm a monster. Also, the reason you don't have a package on your doorstep is because I have not found a box that is big enough to carry everything.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. It's not gonna weigh a ton. No, the problem is just that the items are so big. That's the problem. All right. Also, guys, I did not mention this at the beginning, but my other birthday Christmas present came in the mail, and she got me the owl bear cub stuffy,
I'm so
and it's
glad
so
that it
cute.
came.
And it looks exactly like the one in game that I'm literally having Briar carry with her at all times. It's so cute.
I love it.
I love it too. Okay, May. It's my birthday month. Da, da, da,
Yes.
da.
Well, obviously, the behind is going to be.
Yes, it's like what did we call it? What did we call it last year? Birthday expectations.
Yes.
Birthday expectation. Which mine this year are not anything. Sucks. I wish. Part of me just like wants to like get on mind you, I'm terrified of going on a plane. Terrified. Literally so convinced, guys, that I will get on a plane. I will finally break down and be like, your fear is stupid. Do you know how many planes successfully, launch off and land, no problems? I am convinced the minute I decide, you know what? I can do this. It will crash and I will die. That is how my brain works.
I think that's how
So like,
a lot of people's brains work.
but my luck really backs up the fact that that's how it would happen.
Yeah.
I'm best with my feet as close to the ground as possible. Even cars seem to be pushing it some days. Okay, birthday. Um, what about I think I have this in my notes. Give me a second. Also, we have not done a single thing to do. We've actually made it where the entire first 6 months is actually new things for the most part
Yeah,
and not the last 6. I'm impressed.
me too.
I'm happy with that. Not that we're going away from nerdy stuff, guys, because some of the stuff is still plenty. Like, there is nothing saying that there will not be a bunch of weeb music on my cleaning
You're
playlist.
right.
Like, there is nothing saying that when I talk about, body mods, that I'm not going to like dye my hair like an anime character or get anime tattoos. Like, there's nothing, none of this is not necessarily unnerdy, is the
Yeah,
thing. So, I'm happy with this. Plus, we're also getting we're in our 30s, guys. Like, nerdy means a little bit different than it does in your 20s.
true.
We're getting old. My body feels it. Okay, where is it? I had it. I had these ideas months ago and I just forgot to mention them to you every single week. Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
I cannot dream. I cannot sleep tonight.
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 No. Oh shit. Where the fuck are they? Also, if I ever sound awkward swearing for real, guys, it's just because I'm still getting comfortable with the fact that I can say what I want.
Yeah.
Um, because I'm starting to slip in front of my brother, and he just gets a kick out of it. And I'm like, but the day I slip in front of my mother is the day that I will bury myself.
I remember the first time I called, like, I didn't call my mom a bitch, but they said bitch in front of my mom.
Yeah, I can only imagine how that went.
Yeah, it went exactly how you thought it did.
Yeah,
Very, very bad.
yeah.
It just came out, okay? Like,
You're right. You're just like having a casual conversation. Um, let's see. Well, they went goodbye, so that doesn't matter. Anyways, what about best friend quizzes? Like
oh,
we come up with a
yes.
list. Okay, best friend quizzes. And I have plenty of time to come up with good ones.
Yes.
They'll be personalized.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just grab one from the stupid fucking, like, a website or something.
It's like, hey, which leg does my scar is my scar on? Do you remember? Which leg is my bad leg? The pause.
I'm gonna feel terrible.
She's panicking. She's panicking. Just throw it out. What do you think? I'm not gonna hate you.
Your
It's fine.
left leg?
It's my right leg.
Dude, and I had like a gut feeling to say right, but I said fucking left instead.
It's my right. I broke my right femur.
Oh,
Um.
that's yeah, cause mirrored shit. I'm dumb because like when I'm
Yep.
facing towards you, yeah,
Yep. Yep.
I'm
It's on your left. Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, right femur. Um, shit. What did my mom find? She found the paperwork for my surgeries when I was 3. I think it was my right tear duct, left eardrum. Um, which I don't even know if you remember me telling you that I had to have surgery on my tear duct and eardrum when I was a kid.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, I had a protruding blood vessel in my ear that was putting pressure, I guess, on my ear. That had to be
Lord.
taken care of, and I had a blocked tear duct in one of my eyes. All of my baby pictures up until I think I was almost 3, I literally look like I have pink eye in one of my eyes because it was blocked.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's gross. Like some of them look really nasty. Like I'm like, why did you let me walk around like that? Shit. Like it looks gross. It looks gnarly. What are we doing here? It's the 90s. They didn't know what the frick they were doing. But yeah, yeah. Um, yes, right leg. It's all right. I really it's not like I am like, "Ugh, we're definitely not best friends because you don't know where my
No, yeah, it's good.
scar is."
I was like, oh no.
Also, I very rarely wear anything that shows it off, so, like, it's almost not negotiable to know about it
Yeah,
unless you pay attention.
that's very true.
People at work don't even notice I have a limp. That's how much they don't pay attention. Okay. So best friend quiz. Um, excuse me. Let's see. I think my birthday falls on a Thursday. Bleh.
Ew.
Yeah. So we'll actually so the 25th, so the 4th, the last behind is literally right before my birthday. It's the Saturday before my birthday, so that works great. Um and the behind for June is 2 days after my birthday. So, works
It
perfect.
does work perfect.
I also have to be I wish I could get some mad hours for no reason because I really need to be pumping up on that PTO because I am not working. Frick that. Not doing it. Not only will it make me spiral because my coworkers are just weird people and they don't really care about birthdays, and I would be crushed if they didn't mention it, and I don't need to have that kind of mental anguish for stupid reasons. I'm just a bitch who don't like to work on her birthday.
Yeah, that's completely
So,
fair.
okay. So, best friend quizzes. What else do I do we make May the year? Why do I keep saying year instead of month? Because
Don't
months feel
know.
like years.
Yeah.
Literally, months feel like years. Um, the podcast month.
Yes.
Like we could listen to seasons throughout up until then.
Yeah.
Okay, podcast. And I'm going to say right now we're doing the Magnus Archives. One, because there's just enough time
Hmm.
to watch or listen to most of it. If we I can like get it down to a science. Don't worry, I'm going to get it down to a science.
Okay, okay.
Podcast episode. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, and I put exclamation point because I'm excited about it. And then let's see, one last birthday thing. I don't even remember what we did for my birthday last year. Not like outside of the podcast, like on podcast. I don't remember what we did.
I asked you questions.
Okay, yes, okay. I'm vaguely remembering this now. Yes.
I don't remember what we talked about though.
Oh shit. Okay, let's
Did I
see.
just ask you a bunch of questions?
You might have. Oh, OC talk.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, we talked OCs. Should we do OCs again? We haven't worked on OCs though.
Yeah, I haven't done shit with.
I haven't done anything.
No.
Like, no. Because, like, my poor Doris is, like, just dying in a corner somewhere, crying. And I'm very sad about it. Um, so no OC talk. What can we talk about? What can we do? Hmm. Excuse me. We already did astrology. Podcast episode, chat GBT, horror games, da 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 da,
It's literally whatever
anime.
you want because it's your month.
I know, I know. Um, hmm. I don't know. That's the problem, is just I don't know. Like, hmm. I'm thinking very hard. You can't see my face, but I'm thinking very hard. Um, let's see. The third week would be the weekend before my birthday. Oh, God, I really wish I could do an actual stream, but that did not work last time. And I don't see myself getting a better situation between now and May.
Okay, here's an idea.
I love ideas.
If you want to stream, I can literally screen capture your
Okay.
Twitch
Okay.
Like you don't have to go on, like you can do it from your PS5.
Okay.
We can just get on Discord
All right.
and we can talk that way while you're playing.
Okay. I would be down for that. Okay.
The
So,
only thing is that the stream itself would be delayed by like 5 seconds, but like whatever.
that's whatever. I mean, it won't be nearly as bad as the last attempt.
Yeah,
That was rough. That was really rough.
yeah.
Yeah. Streaming. Woo! Okay. Then behind the archives birthday expectations, then behind the archives reality. Birthday reality.
Birthday reality.
I cried. I cried again. I cried some more. I had cake. And then I
I
cried.
cried.
Literally. Literally. Okay. June. Other than my birthday, we got 4 weeks that we can shove full of LGBT-ness.
Yes. All right.
Let's go, Pride
Sorry, I
bitches.
did not mean to hit my mic.
Okay.
First week, we can talk
Yes.
about our favorite representation of LGBTQ plus in
Favorite rep.
media.
Yeah. Favorite rep. Awesome. Love it. Yes. Love it. Okay. Um, what about the second week?
The second week, we can talk about what LGBTQ plus means for us.
Pride and what it means to us. How
Yes.
about that? All right. Fourth week, which
Mm,
is technically the third week.
hmm.
Hmm. Trying to think.
Mm.
Hmm.
Do
What?
you have any like female actresses, any form that like you have a crush on?
Like girl crushes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really discriminate.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay. Boom. I just spelled curses instead of crushes.
That's fine.
Ah. That's so funny that you mentioned that, right? Like you point that out. Because I have gotten in that conversation with my mother a couple of times throughout my life.
Hmm.
Because like there's such a difference between like aesthetically and like personality being like crushing on somebody,
Yeah.
especially somebody like you will never obtain, right? Like
Oh yeah,
a
absolutely.
celebrity and a character, um, a book character, things that like are not obtainable to you is so much different, I think, than people that like you actively could pursue.
Yeah. No,
Like in
100%.
my like everyday life, I don't have like crushes on women. But like absolutely there are like female characters in games and movies and books that I'm like, "Oh yeah, crush material."
Yep.
And I think that maybe that's something to talk about too because I do think there's a differential.
There definitely is. 100%.
And I think that's a very interesting and maybe controversial. It could be controversial, I just don't know.
It could
But
be. Fuck, I don't
like
know.
like
We've talked about
but yeah,
controversial things before though.
we have. It's like pretty is pretty. Attractive is attractive kind of thing to
Yeah.
me. But only when it's unattainable, I guess, is the thing.
Yeah.
So, anyways, there we go. Um, so last we are not it's not going to be behind obviously because the behind is at the beginning of the month. So we
Hmm.
have one more topic. What shall we do?
Hmm. Talk about stereotypes of LGBTQ plus.
Stereotypes. Yes. And like, here's the thing: we're not gonna like disprove a lot of them either, because some are true.
No, yeah, we're just gonna talk about them.
Yeah, because like I'm gonna throw it out there. Most ace and arrow people, horniest people you've ever met.
Yep.
Truly, like feral. I'm not. I think that's my favorite like stereotype is because a lot of the times it's true.
Yeah, because a lot of times people think they're just like not sexual at all.
Yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, yeah, okay. So cool. We did it
we did it.
in an hour.
Yay! Wow, we did good.
Yeah, we did.
Stereotypes. Okay, let me save this bad boy. Also fix all the glaring spelling errors.
I'm gonna drive to McDonald's in this terrible weather.
Oh God.
Dude, I don't know. A milkshake just sounds really good right now.
Wow.
Judge
Um,
me. It sounds great.
not judging because I haven't even had dinner. So I had a piece of pizza, leftover pizza from like 2 days ago
Oh,
when I
Lord.
got home from work, but it did not settle well. So that
Yeah, I
was not.
literally ate at 6 and I'm already like, more food. Yes.
I like bought pickles, like gherkins, like tiny gherkins, little ones.
Little pickles.
I bought I like sweet ones. I'm a sweet gherkin kind of gal. But I bought some dill gherkins for because I wanted to make ham roll-ups
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
with the pickle and the cream cheese instead of the pick or the cream cheese and the green onion because I'm not a huge fan of green onions. I probably should make some of those. I don't know what mom and Cody are gonna have when they get home, if they even get home before midnight because they have to drive all the way from TC
Oh, yeah,
home.
probably not.
Yeah, so well we shall see. Um we shall see.
We shall see.
We shall see. Part of me literally just wants to be like, play games until family comes home, then eat.
You could do that.
Also though, frustration.
True.
I think my problem is that I don't have enough. I don't know. It's
No,
just all over the place.
because fuck that trial shit.
Also, I think I figured out what I did wrong.
Oh, did you?
The reason why Briar seems to be in the same condition as Shadowheart that we can't get rid of. Yeah, because I also offered blood at one of the
Oh, yeah, that
I
makes
probably effed
sense.
everything up, but that's fine. You live and you learn.
All right, you ready to wrap this up so you can go play a little bit more?
Sure, sure. Whew. Alrighty, guys. As always, and forevermore, I am Autumn, aka Firefly,
I am Moxie, aka Amy.
and this has been the Nerdy Archives. Be safe out there, guys. Especially if you're under a blizzard or winter storm warning like us. Just be
Yeah,
safe.
don't be like me about to travel to McDonald's.
Yeah, don't do that unless you have to. All right. It's a crazy world out there. We love you. Bye.
Bye.